So this is a CBR group, and we're called the Originals, and the names of Nieme Christelle with
Adolphe Kalisa,
Christine Willigima, Fiona Bengo, and Ada Fortuné Hatungimana behind the camera, and Alice Tumukundi, who is not around, and Babu Lion. So this is a group, and we're supposed to find the big idea. And the big idea is a community, and we're supposed to find the essential question among our community, the community around us. The community is a social group of people, of living things. So let me welcome my friend here to continue with the essential question that we found in our community.
After getting the big idea, we have found that the essential questions. The essential question is saying that what are the impacts that women have in contributing to the socio-economic activities in the community that she lives in, or in the whole country. We have come up also the challenges. What are the things that we can do so that we can increase the number of women who are involved in income generating activities?
So, after coming up with the big idea, the essential question and the challenge, we also had to do some research to know how we can come up with a solution. So the research we did was in two forms: online research and field research. So online research, we wanted to know the role of the government in supporting women to engage to participate in income generating activities. In the field research, we were supposed to ask the women where they get up their startup capitals, the reasons they don't engage in income generating activities for those who are not ready, and what can be done by the government so that they can increase they can participate in income generating activities. So from the online research, we found out that the government supports the women by forming cooperatives, forming microfinance that supports women, that gives them a low interest on loans, and also other things that support women to participate in economic activities. So from the field research, we also found out that some of the women get startup capital from their husbands, from the cooperatives formed by the government, and also found that those who don't engage in income generating activities mainly face a problem of startup capital, of getting startup capital. So from that research, we came up with a solution. We designed a solution that can help to solve that challenge of startup capital and other challenges that women meet that hinder them from engaging in income generating activities.
Hello, my name is Alain Fortuné Hatungimana, and here I am to present the solution that we came up with our big idea. In order to address this challenge met by the women, the team was able to formulate the poster. In that poster were printed in Kinyarwanda so that everyone can understand, because it's not everyone that is able to understand English. We distribute those posters in different parts of Cameroon sectors. Since in the research we discovered that most of the women do not know where to get the startup capital, the poster includes the steps that one can follow in order to start saving and get money for him or her to invest for her business. In the research, it was also found that some women do not know how to start and manage their own business. In the posters, we provided some steps to create SMART goals and how to create personal and business budgets. The poster was written in Kinyarwanda, as I said, so that everyone can understand. To proceed, let me welcome Fiona so that she can tell you how we implement it.
Thank you very much. I want to explain about the implementation process. First of all, I want to say the reason why we chose the posters. This is because it's the best way that it can reach a lot of women. Actually, in those posters, we included the skills that we learned in MOTB. Those skills, we found that they can really help those women to maintain their businesses and also start their business. Some of the skills were budgeting, in which we found most of the women, they were not able to budget their finances well. And another thing was building financial goals. We gave them the SMART goals, the SMART goals that they can follow to make the... After implementing the solution, we found that it was really an impact to them, because now they were able to be equipped with knowledge on how they can start and maintain their business. Most of the women felt like we were sent by God, because most of them, they didn't know about how to maintain their business. And when we presented to them those posters, they say that they will be hanging them on the wall so that they can keep on remembering about how to set financial goals. Those are how the implementation process went. And thank you. Let me invite Christelle to continue the conclusion.
Okay, so to conclude, we have shared with you the big idea, the essential equation to our big idea, and the challenges that were there in the community. As we say that our big idea was community, and then we made the research, and through the research we found out what are needed, and that we found that what is needed, we just found that we have to make an implementation plan for the solution we came up with. So the solution we came up with, as they have both said, was to make posters, and those posters really made a quick impact on the women, and the whole group contributed in spreading those posters all over Kigali, but especially Kimirongo. So thank you for being with us, and thank you all for your attention.